In the world of martial arts, there's a constant search for effectiveness. Fighters want to know what works, which style reigns supreme, which techniques translate to real-life situations. Kudo, a relatively new martial art, throws its hat in the ring with a unique approach: hybrid vigor. Kudo doesn't claim one single origin. It embraces techniques from various disciplines. This open-fist philosophy makes it both intriguing and, for some, controversial. Is Kudo the ultimate fighting system? Probably not, there's no such thing. But it offers a fascinating glimpse into how blending styles can create a well-rounded fighter. We'll explore Kudo's origins, its strengths, and its weaknesses. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the heart of a fighting art still evolving before our eyes. Kudo's story begins with Takashi Azuma in 1981 Japan. Azuma, a visionary martial artist, was deeply rooted in the traditions of karate and judo. Azuma, a highly ranked karate and judo practitioner, wasn't satisfied with limitations. He felt that the traditional martial arts, while effective in their own right, were often too rigid. He saw traditional styles often confined by rules or philosophies that hindered real-world application. Azuma believed that martial arts should be adaptable and practical, not just a set of techniques to be memorized. His solution? Create a system that borrowed the best from each, without the constraints. He envisioned a martial art that was fluid and dynamic, capable of evolving with the times. Initially dubbed Daido Juku Karate, Azuma's creation emphasized practical fighting. It was designed to be effective in real-world situations, not just in the controlled environment of a dojo. It incorporated elements of judo for takedowns and ground control. This made the system more versatile, allowing practitioners to handle a variety of combat scenarios. Striking came from karate, but with an emphasis on full contact. This approach ensured that practitioners could deliver powerful, effective strikes in a real fight. Over time, Azuma integrated techniques from other arts, including Muay Thai, Sambo, and even Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This made the system even more comprehensive and adaptable. This evolution culminated in 2001 with a name change: Kudo. The new name signified a broader, more inclusive approach to martial arts. The name itself, meaning the way of the open mind, reflects Kudo's core philosophy. It emphasizes the importance of being open to new ideas and techniques. It's about adapting, evolving, and constantly seeking improvement through diverse influences. Kudo encourages practitioners to learn from various martial arts, making it a truly modern and effective system. Kudo's technical aspect is where things get really interesting. It's a martial art that doesn't just focus on one area of combat but integrates multiple disciplines to create a well-rounded fighter. It's a true mixed martial art, blending striking, grappling, and ground fighting into one cohesive system. This makes it incredibly versatile and effective in various combat scenarios. Striking draws heavily from karate and Muay Thai, with punches, kicks, knees, and elbows all part of the arsenal. These techniques are not just for show. They are designed to be powerful and efficient in real combat situations. But unlike some striking-focused arts, Kudo doesn't shy away from the clinch. The clinch is a critical aspect where fighters can control their opponents and set up for throws or takedowns. Judo techniques are seamlessly integrated for throws, takedowns, and trips. These techniques allow a Kudo practitioner to transition from standing to ground fighting smoothly. Once on the ground, it's a mix of judo groundwork, sambo submissions, and even elements of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for positional dominance and joint locks. This combination ensures that a Kudo fighter is never out of options, no matter where the fight goes. What sets Kudo apart is its use of protective gear. This gear allows practitioners to train at full intensity without the risk of serious injury. Practitioners wear heavily padded helmets with face shields, allowing for full contact sparring, including head strikes, which are usually prohibited in other martial arts. This makes the training more realistic and prepares fighters for actual combat situations. This full contact approach, Azuma argued, is crucial for developing realistic fighting skills and testing techniques under pressure. It ensures that practitioners are not just theoretically prepared, but are battle-tested and ready for any challenge. Section 4. Forging Strength and Spirit. The benefits of Kudo training. Kudo training is not for the faint of heart. It's physically demanding, requiring strength, stamina, and flexibility. But the benefits extend far beyond the physical realm. The hybrid nature of Kudo offers a unique challenge. Practitioners develop a well-rounded skill set, capable of handling a variety of combat situations. The emphasis on full-contact sparring builds mental toughness and resilience. You learn to stay calm under pressure, make split-second decisions, and overcome fear and adversity. But Kudo is more than just fighting. It emphasizes respect, discipline, and self-improvement. The dojo is a place to push your limits, build camaraderie, and develop a strong sense of self-worth. Section 5. Addressing the critic's valid concerns or misconceptions. Like any martial art, Kudo has its critics. These critics often come from various backgrounds and have different perspectives on what makes a martial art effective or valuable. Some argue that its hybrid nature comes at the price of depth in any one area. They believe that by trying to cover multiple disciplines, Kudo may lack the specialization found in more traditional martial arts. A Kudo practitioner might not be as skilled a striker as a dedicated boxer or kickboxer who spend years honing their striking techniques, nor as technically proficient in grappling as a seasoned wrestler or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who focus intensely on their grappling skills. Others question the reliance on headgear. They argue that while it provides safety, it might also lead to overconfidence. While it allows for full contact sparring, some argue it creates a false sense of security. This could be problematic in real-life situations, and doesn't adequately prepare practitioners for the realities of a street fight, where headgear is non-existent. In such scenarios, the dynamics are entirely different. There's also the issue of accessibility. For many, finding a place to train in Kudo can be a significant hurdle. Kudo, while growing in popularity, is still relatively niche compared to more established martial arts. This niche status can make it harder for newcomers to find training opportunities. Finding a reputable Kudo gym might be challenging depending on your location. This can limit the ability of potential practitioners to experience and benefit from Kudo training. Section 6. Kudo in the real-world self-defense and beyond. One of the main draws of any martial art is its self-defense application. Kudo, with its focus on practical techniques and full-contact sparring, certainly ticks that box. The ability to strike effectively, take an opponent down, and finish the fight on the ground is invaluable in a self-defense situation. However, it's important to remember that real-life altercations are unpredictable. No amount of training can fully prepare you for the chaos of a street fight. Beyond self-defense, Kudo offers a path to physical and mental well-being. It's a challenging workout, a confidence builder, and a way to connect with a supportive community. Section 7. Conclusion. Finding your path in the martial arts landscape. Kudo, with its hybrid approach and full-contact philosophy, offers a unique and challenging martial arts experience. It's not about mastering a single style, but about blending the best of many to create a complete fighter. While criticisms exist and some are valid, Kudo's effectiveness in the ring and its benefits for personal development are undeniable. Ultimately, the choice of whether or not to pursue Kudo or any martial art is a personal one. The best martial art is the one that resonates with you, challenges you, and helps you grow.